Hi everyone, my name is Kasia Bradley and welcome to First Friday with Forestry. Today we're at Kentucky State University's Environmental Education and Research Center. This is a 300-acre piece of property in Henry County, Kentucky. There's a lot of diverse habitat here and plenty of food and water sources, so it's a great place to put up some bluebird boxes. Bluebirds ideally prefer open grassland or prairie type areas with some sporadic trees. However, they will still nest in big open yards, parks, or even cemeteries. Today we have one of my colleagues, John Haney, with us here to help us put up some boxes, so let's get started. You can install a bluebird box on a couple different kind of structures like a wooden post or a tree. However, to reduce predation and promote a successful nest, it's best to put a bluebird box up on a pole with some type of predator guard. There's a few different kind of predator guards you can use. You can use like a squirrel and raccoon baffle, or a different kind of squirrel baffle, or even a Noel guard, which is a metal cage that forms around the whole of the nesting box. But today, for our purposes, we're just going to use this squirrel and raccoon baffle.
Generally, when installing bluebird boxes, you have the option of purchasing a prefabricated box or building one of your own with simple tools and materials. Most boxes are built using eastern red cedar or cypress as a building material. With a pair of pliers, possibly a mallet, and a few other simple items, you can install these items easily. We'll provide a link to you that contains the plans, the building material list, as well as instructions on installing these bluebird boxes. It's generally recommended to install bluebird boxes 300 feet apart. Minimum maintenance is required after installation of the bluebird boxes. It's preferred that the bluebird boxes are not painted or stained, and that they are cleaned after each successful nesting cycle. The first thing that we're going to do to get started is install the pole as well as the stabilizer for the bluebird boxes.
The first thing we're going to do to get started is put our pole on the ground and install our stabilizer like JJ says. This is pretty simple. You want to make sure that the pole is pretty sturdy in the ground, at least a few inches, and then we're just going to place our stabilizer over it. You don't have to use a stabilizer, but it kind of ensures the longevity of your nest.
When installing your pole, you want to ensure that your pole is level as possible. So now we're going to install the predator guard, but before doing so, we need to install the collar to take and secure the predator guard to the pole.
So you want to ensure when you're putting on your predator guard that it's a few inches below your nest, so that way if something that is able to get up on the predator guard, it wouldn't be able to reach exactly to the nest. So installing your bluebird box on your pole, you really want to ensure that you're facing it in the right direction. So anywhere east or southeast is the best way to face. That ensures that any kind of wind or harsh weather isn't hitting the hole of the box. So JJ, if you want to try to hold that on me real quick. Typically bluebirds will start nesting in late April and go into late summer, and they'll usually lay several different times throughout the nesting season. If you need any additional help installing bluebird boxes on your property, please don't hesitate to reach out to the Forestry and Natural Resources program here at Kentucky State University, and there'll be plenty of other resources and additional information listed below. And thanks for watching.